Do you have old coins lying in a drawer, a wallet, or a forgotten coin jar? Because if you have these 4 Queen Elizabeth coins, you could be holding something collectors are paying thousands of dollars for. Most people see these as ordinary pocket change. But experienced collectors know a secret. Rare dates, minting mistakes, and high-grade examples can turn small coins into big money. Today, we're diving deep into 4 ultra-rare Queen Elizabeth coins. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, why collectors are hunting these coins, and how a simple 10-cent piece could completely change your luck. If you have these 4 coins, you could be a very lucky person. Let's start with the first one. The first coin is the 1974 Queen Elizabeth II 10 cents, a coin that looks common but has surprised collectors again and again. This coin was issued in Canada during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. On the obverse side, you'll see her portrait facing right, wearing a royal crown. By 1974, her image had become familiar worldwide, and millions of people used these coins daily without thinking twice. On the reverse side is the famous Bluenose schooner, one of the most iconic ship designs ever placed on a coin. The sails, rigging, and hull represent Canada's maritime heritage, with the denomination 10 cents clearly visible below the ship. So why does the 1974 coin matter? The answer is condition and striking quality. Most 1974 coins were heavily circulated. They were used in everyday transactions, dropped, scratched, and worn down over decades. Because of that, finding a high-grade, sharply struck example today is extremely difficult. Some 1974 coins also show weak strikes, soft sail details, or minor minting flaws that collectors pay attention to. When a coin survives with full sail lines, strong rim beating, and clean fields, its value jumps dramatically. The coin is made from a copper-nickel alloy, designed for durability but not for long-term preservation. That's why uncirculated examples are scarce. In worn condition, this coin is ordinary. But in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, it can be worth hundreds of dollars. And certified top-grade examples have sold for well over $1,000. Coins with verified errors can go even higher. The second coin is the 1979 Queen Elizabeth II 10 cents, a piece many people still carry without realizing its potential. The obverse portrait shows Queen Elizabeth II slightly older, reflecting the late 1970s design update. The engraving appears clean and refined, but small minting flaws make certain examples extremely desirable. The reverse still features the Bluenose schooner, but collectors look closely at the ship's lines, the sails, and the rim. Some 1979 coins were struck weakly, leaving missing or faded details. Others show off-center strikes or planchet alignment issues. This coin is also made of copper-nickel and contains no silver. Canadian coins from this era do not use mint marks, which means errors are identified by strike quality and design flaws rather than letters. Most circulated 1979 coins are common, but a fully struck, uncirculated example can bring hundreds of dollars. Coins with confirmed errors or exceptional preservation have reached $2,000 or more. This is why collectors love this coin. It hides its value in plain sight. The third coin is the 1989 Queen Elizabeth II 10 cents, a modern-looking coin that surprises many collectors. By this time, minting technology had improved, and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II appears more detailed and mature. Ironically, this made production errors stand out even more. On the reverse, the Bluenose schooner should appear sharp and bold. However, many 1989 coins show weak sail lines, soft strikes, or signs of die wear. Because most of these coins circulated heavily, finding one with full luster and no contact marks is extremely difficult. The coin is struck in copper-nickel and was produced in large numbers, but survival in top condition is rare. Collectors are willing to pay strong premiums for coins that still look freshly minted. Circulated examples are usually worth face value, but mint-state coins can sell for several hundred to over $1,000. Error examples, especially those certified by grading services, have crossed the $3,000 mark at auction. The fourth and final coin is the 1992 Queen Elizabeth II 10 cents, a coin most people completely ignore. The obverse shows a later portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, dignified and sharply engraved. The reverse continues the blue-and-nose tradition, but this year suffered from noticeable quality control problems. Some 1992 coins were struck with weak pressure, leading to soft details. Others show misaligned planches or partially missing lettering. Because collectors overlooked this year for so long, very few high-grade examples were saved. The composition remains copper-nickel, and while the coin is durable, surface marks and wear are common. That's what makes pristine examples so valuable today. In circulated condition, the coin is ordinary. But uncirculated examples can sell for hundreds to over $1,000, and rare error or top-grade coins have reached $2,000 to $4,000 in private sales and auctions. Most people spend these coins without a second thought. But now you know better. If you have a 1969, 1979, 1989, or 1992 Queen Elizabeth II 10 cents coin, check it carefully. Look at the details, the condition, and any unusual features. Don't rush to sell, and never clean the coin, because one small coin, hiding in plain sight, could be worth far more than you ever imagined. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment below which coin you want to see next. Your pocket change might just be your next big discovery.